You want to change your body, you want to build muscle, lose fat, or maybe both. Many people try, many people struggle. They eat clean but see little progress. They hit the gym hard but don't get the results they expect. The secret isn't just about eating less or exercising more, it's about eating smart. Understanding macronutrients is the key to unlocking your body's true potential. This knowledge will empower you to finally take control of your physique and achieve those elusive fitness goals. The fitness world is full of confusing advice. Eat this, don't eat that, low carb, high fat, high protein. It's enough to make your head spin. Many people simply give up thinking it's too complicated. Or they follow fad diets that are unsustainable and often unhealthy. The truth is, lasting results come from understanding the core principles of nutrition. Macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats are those principles. They are the foundation upon which a strong, lean, and healthy body is built. Ignore them, and you're essentially flying blind, hoping for the best. This video will cut through the noise. Get ready to learn the macro code. So what exactly are macronutrients? The term might sound scientific or intimidating, but it's quite simple. Macro means large. Macronutrients are the nutrients your body needs in large amounts to function correctly. They provide energy, measured in calories, and are essential for growth, repair, and various metabolic processes. Think of them as the main fuel and building materials for your body. This is different from micronutrients like vitamins and minerals, which your body needs in smaller quantities but are equally vital for health. We're focusing on the big players here. Let's meet the first of our big three: protein. Protein is often hailed as the king of macronutrients, especially in fitness circles. Proteins are complex molecules made up of smaller units called amino acids. These amino acids are the literal building blocks for many tissues in your body. This includes your muscles, organs, skin, hair, and nails. Protein also plays a crucial role in producing enzymes, hormones, and antibodies that keep your immune system strong. Its primary function, especially concerning fitness goals, is tissue repair and growth. Next up are carbohydrates, often misunderstood and sometimes unfairly demonized. Carbohydrates are your body's primary and preferred source of energy. They are essential for peak physical and mental performance. Protein is paramount if you're serious about building muscle. When you lift weights or engage in strenuous exercise, you create microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. Protein provides the amino acids necessary to repair this damage and rebuild the muscle fibers stronger and larger than before. This process is known as muscle protein synthesis, or MPS. To maximize MPS, a consistent and adequate supply of dietary protein is non-negotiable. Research consistently shows that higher protein intakes support muscle growth and repair, especially when combined with resistance training. Beyond just building new muscle, protein is vital for preserving the muscle you already have. This is especially important when you're in a caloric deficit aiming to lose fat. If protein intake is too low while dieting, your body may start breaking down muscle tissue for energy, which is counterproductive. Sufficient protein helps protect your hard-earned muscle mass, ensuring that the weight you lose is primarily fat. It also has the highest thermic effect of food, or TEF, meaning your body burns more calories digesting protein compared to carbs or fats. So, where should you get your protein? Thankfully, there are many excellent sources. Lean meats like chicken breast, turkey, and lean beef are fantastic choices. Fish, especially options like salmon and tuna, provide high-quality protein along with healthy fats. Eggs are another protein powerhouse. Dairy products such as Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, and milk are also rich in protein. For those following plant-based diets, options include lentils, beans, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, quinoa, and high-quality plant-based protein powders. Variety is key to ensure you get a full spectrum of amino acids. Carbohydrates are your body's go-to fuel source for a reason. They are efficiently converted into glucose, which powers almost everything you do. Your brain relies heavily on glucose to function optimally. Think clear thoughts, focus, and concentration. Carbs help with that. When it comes to exercise, carbohydrates are stored in your muscles and liver as glycogen. During moderate to high-intensity workouts, your body taps into these glycogen stores to produce energy rapidly. If your glycogen stores are low, your performance will suffer. You'll fatigue faster and won't be able to train as intensely. It's important to distinguish between different types of carbohydrates. We often hear about good carbs and bad carbs. Good carbs or complex carbohydrates are generally found in whole, unprocessed foods. These include foods like oats, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, whole grain bread, fruits, and vegetables. They are digested more slowly, providing a steady release of energy. They are also typically rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Bad carbs or simple or refined carbohydrates are found in sugary drinks, candy, white bread, and processed snacks. These cause rapid spikes in blood sugar and offer little nutritional value. Choosing the right sources of carbohydrates is crucial for sustained energy and overall health. Prioritize complex carbohydrates for the bulk of your intake. For many years, dietary fat was unfairly demonized. We were told that eating fat makes you fat and clogs your arteries. This oversimplification led to a proliferation of low-fat, often high-sugar processed foods, which didn't improve public health. The truth is, fats are absolutely essential for your body to function correctly. They are a dense source of energy, providing 9 calories per gram, compared to 4 calories per gram for protein and carbohydrates. But their role extends far beyond just energy provision. They are fundamental to your overall well-being and hormonal balance. One of the most critical functions of dietary fats is their role in hormone production. Cholesterol, often viewed negatively, is a type of fat that serves as a precursor to vital steroid hormones, including testosterone and estrogen. Sufficient intake of healthy fats is necessary to maintain optimal hormone levels, which impacts everything from muscle growth and libido to mood and energy. Fats are also indispensable for the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Without dietary fat, your body cannot effectively absorb and utilize these crucial micronutrients, leading to potential deficiencies. When we talk about healthy fats, we're primarily referring to unsaturated fats, monounsaturated and polyunsaturated. Excellent sources of monounsaturated fats include olive oil, avocados, almonds, and cashews. Polyunsaturated fats include omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Omega-3s found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts, are particularly beneficial for heart health and reducing inflammation. It's important to include a variety of these healthy fat sources in your diet to reap their full benefits. While healthy fats are crucial, it's wise to moderate your intake of saturated fats and minimize trans fats. Generic diet advice rarely works for everyone. Your nutritional needs are unique, influenced by your age, sex, body weight, height, activity level, and specific fitness goals. What works for your friend or a fitness influencer might not work for you. This is where understanding your personal macronutrient requirements becomes so powerful. Instead of guessing or blindly following a plan, you can tailor your intake to your individual circumstances. This personalized approach significantly increases your chances of success, whether you're aiming to build muscle, lose fat, or maintain your current physique. A macronutrient calculator is an incredibly useful tool to get started. These are typically online calculators that estimate your daily calorie and macronutrient needs. They take the guesswork out of the initial stages of planning your diet. You simply input your personal data, your current weight, height, age, and gender. Then, you'll specify your activity level from sedentary to very active. Finally, you'll select your primary goal: fat loss, muscle gain, or weight maintenance. The calculator then crunches these numbers. Using a macro calculator is straightforward. Once you've entered all your information accurately, the calculator will provide you with an estimated daily calorie target. CarbCycling is a dietary approach where you deliberately alternate your carbohydrate intake on different days or phases. This means you'll have days where you eat a higher amount of carbohydrates, and days where you eat a lower amount. Protein and fat intake usually remain relatively consistent, or fats might be adjusted slightly inversely to carbs to keep calorie targets stable. The core idea is to match your carb intake more precisely with your body's energy demands and metabolic state. Why would someone choose to implement carb cycling? It's often used by individuals looking to optimize body composition, that is, to lose fat while preserving or even gaining lean muscle mass. On high-carb days, typically aligned with intense training sessions, the increased carbohydrate intake helps to replenish muscle glycogen, fuel performance, and can create a more anabolic muscle-building environment. On low-carb days, often rest days or lighter activity days, the reduced carbohydrate intake can encourage the body to burn more fat for fuel, potentially accelerating fat loss. A simple way to start carb cycling involves categorizing your days. For instance, you might have high carb days, medium carb days, and low carb days. High carb days would coincide with your most demanding workouts like heavy leg days or intense metabolic conditioning. Medium carb days could be for moderate workouts. Low carb days would be for rest days or very light activity. On high carb days, you'd increase your intake of starchy carbs like rice, potatoes, and oats. On low carb days, you'd focus more on fibrous vegetables, protein, and healthy fats, reducing starchy carbs. It's important to remember that carb cycling is a more advanced strategy. You've likely heard the term metabolism many times, but what does it actually mean? In simple terms, your metabolism is the sum of all the chemical processes that occur within your body to maintain life. These processes include converting food into energy, building and repairing tissues, and eliminating waste products. Your total daily energy expenditure, or TDE, is made up of several components, including your basal metabolic rate, BMR, the thermic effect of food, TEF, and activity-related energy expenditure. Your BMR represents the calories your body burns at rest, just to keep your vital organs functioning. One of the most significant factors influencing your BMR is your muscle mass. Muscle tissue is far more metabolically active than fat tissue. This means that muscle burns more calories at rest compared to an equivalent amount of fat. Research has demonstrated this connection clearly. Therefore, the more muscle mass you have, the higher your resting metabolism will generally be. This is a powerful concept for long-term weight management. This is why building and maintaining muscle mass through resistance training and adequate protein intake is so beneficial, not just for aesthetics or strength, but for your metabolic health. As you increase your muscle mass, you effectively turn your body into a more efficient calorie-burning machine, even when you're not actively exercising. This can make it easier to lose fat as you'll be burning more calories throughout the day. It also makes it easier to maintain your weight once you've reached your goal. We've covered a lot of ground. You now understand that macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats are the fundamental pillars of your nutrition. Protein builds and repairs tissue. Carbohydrates provide essential fuel for energy and performance. Fats support hormone production and overall health. Grasping their individual roles and how they work together is the first, most crucial step towards transforming your body and achieving your fitness goals. This knowledge empowers you to move beyond fad diets and confusing advice, allowing you to make truly informed decisions about what you eat. So what are your next actionable steps? First, continue to educate yourself. This video is a great start, but always be open to learning more from reliable sources. Second, use a reputable online macro calculator to get an estimate of your daily calorie and macronutrient needs based on your specific details and goals. This gives you a tangible starting point. Third, begin tracking your food intake. Use an app or a journal to monitor what you eat and see how it aligns with your calculated targets. Fourth, prioritize whole, unprocessed food sources for your protein, carbs, and fats. Remember that consistency and patience are your greatest allies on this journey. You won't see dramatic changes overnight. It takes time for your body to respond to new nutritional strategies. There will be a learning curve as you figure out portion sizes, food choices that fit your macros, and how your body feels. Don't aim for perfection, especially at the beginning. Aim for consistency. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe, and share it with a training partner who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments if you want a meal plan breakdown or a deep dive into carb cycling. Keep lifting strong, keep eating smart. Peace out.